up, YouTube? Back with another For Your Mother. So today I am bringing you guys another story time, a little chit chat, however you want to say it. As you can see, I'm still rocking the black lip. I think I'm going to rock the black lip all of February. Why not? It's Black History Month. So anyway, this story time is about a time that I harbored a fugitive, or I was involved in aiding and abetting. I'm not sure how you want to put it. So anyway, long story not so long. I met a guy. At the time I was still in college, but I was home for, whatever. And I ended up meeting a guy, and I looked busted. Like, busted. I mean, dust, like, it was a mess. Let me divert a little bit, because I wouldn't be myself without. I hate when guys try to talk to me when I look a mess. I hate it. And it's crazy because that's when it seems like I get the most attention. When I'm looking a mess, I will have everybody in my face. But when I'm pulled together, hair's nice, outfits together, whatever, smelling good, looking good, crickets. And I've come to the conclusion that what it is whenever a guy sees a girl looking a mess, he assumes, oh yeah, this is an easy score. She's not gonna want too much of nothing from me. I can get her a Happy Meal and, call it a day. But if you're, dressed and things like that, guys feel like, oh no, she's high maintenance, she's expensive, I brought that point up because that's what happened with this guy. So, okay, I met this guy, I was looking crazy, and when I met him, I was looking crazy, but then as time went on, we went out, or I would ask him for money or whatever. Oh, dang, he basically alluded to the fact that he thought that I was just some little, because I look young in general, and this was years ago at this point, but I looked even younger then. I'm not top heavy, I'm not behind heavy, like I'm really thin, so I look like a little kid, for real. So he probably assumed that I was just like a little high school kid, and like I said, he was gonna give me a little Happy Meal, because he alluded to the fact that, oh, you're expensive, when I met you, when you met me, I was a mess. But every time after that, I'm dressed, heels, hair, got my hand out, whatever. So, that's not the case. So anyway, that little backstory was kind of irrelevant. So when he found out I was in college, he would come to visit here and there, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't nothing serious, whatever. So the one time he called me, and he was like, hey, babe, what's up? I'm like, oh, chilling. It was like, I'm about to come up there. I was like, okay, but he sound not urgent or spooked, but I don't know, it just, the conversation was different. So I'm like, okay, come up anytime, I don't care, whatever. Me and him were not intimate or anything like that. Like, he was literally just, because he was like a low level, drug dealer. So this was just somebody give me a couple dollars, go out with if I felt like being bought. Like, I did not take him serious at all. I will never take someone serious that doesn't take their self serious, if that makes any sense. So, okay. And it's not like he was a reformed drug dealer, like he had a plan and he just wanted to do that for a little bit. And no, that was his bread and butter. That's his life. That's all he knows. That's all he will. I haven't seen him in years, but I'm sure he's still doing the same thing. So anyway, so he's like, I'm coming up there. He's like, I was like, okay, what's going on? He's like, man, I just had to kill me a nigga. What? So me being naive and simple, I'm just like, boy, stop playing with me. What? He's like, no, for real. Listen. So then he goes on to tell me the story. Allegedly, the guy was trying to rob him. And, he was trying to rob him at gunpoint, I'm assuming. And it was either a you get me, I get you before you get me type of situation. So he killed them, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just, because I'm not buying the story, because who just casually calls somebody and says, oh, I just killed some, so I'm just like, I'm paying him no mind. So I'm just entertaining it like, oh, so where he at now? Meaning the guy who got killed. He's like, I'm looking at him right now like he's laying on my sister's couch. I'm trying to figure out what I'm like. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what you're gonna do, sir. You're gonna call the police. But of course, in that line of work, you can't just call the police and say, yeah, this fool was trying to rob me for my drugs or my drug money, so he had to go, you know, type of situation. So I'm like, man, I don't know, I'm gonna call you back, but I'm coming up there. So I'm like, okay. Because again, I'm not thinking nothing of it. He called me back, make the arrangements, I'm gonna wire you some money, you know, whatever, make the arrangements. So I get him a ticket. He come up for a little bit, you know. Again, I'm not taking this young man serious. He comes up, he was like, yeah, I just need to lay low. I'm like, cause I'm not believing him. I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. I got class, I'll be back. Make yourself at home. You know, I'm obviously not living on campus at this time. Cool. He's like, yeah, we're gonna go get something to eat. Like, so he just chilling like he's not moving to me like someone who killed somebody and someone who's nervous or someone who feels any remorse or just anything. Because like I said, he made the story as though he had to do it. It was either the guy's life or his own life. So, okay, he stayed up there for, I don't know, like 3-4 days, whatever. And he's like, but the whole time he was up there, his phone was going off, whatever. Again, I'm not thinking none of it. I'm thinking it's just sales. Listen, I don't know nothing about the drug life. I don't know. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. You know, thanks for letting me stay. I'm gonna go back home. You know, my people's just telling me I should just turn myself in. I'm like, turn yourself in for what? Because this is like towards the end of him leaving. He's like, what you mean for what? Like, I was like, what did I miss? So he's like, I told you. I was like, I don't believe you. So that's what I just found out. I said, I don't believe you. He's like, no, for real. I was like, so what did you do with the body then? Now I'm just incriminating myself more now. You know, anybody else would think the less they know, the better. I'm just like, well, what you do with the body then? We have took it back in this building and, you know, try to dispose of it. But that's all I'm saying. I'm like, all right, whatever. Okay, well, call me when you get home. Blah, blah, blah. Because where I went to college at, it's only, depending on who's driving, 30, 45 minutes from the city. Baby, my friend called me. Yo, your boy's on the news. I'm like, what? What did you ain't saying that? You don't know nothing about this? It was real life. This boy really killed somebody and really threw him behind the building, an abandoned building, and tried to burn his body. But, you know, obviously they didn't burn it good enough. And plus, even if they did, you know, dental records would have been able to identify. So he turns himself in. It's so crazy that he turned himself in for this because he was like, I'm going to try to do self-defense. No, that ain't no self-defense because you tried to cover it up, bruh. That's not self-defense at this point. So anyway, he, you know, turns himself in. This boy only did 5 years, and that's being generous. I want to say he did less than that. 5 years for murder? You murdered this man in cold blood. Obviously, what really happened was, because like I said, he was a low-level drug dealer. So I feel like in my heart of hearts, he was probably trying to rob the bull, and the boy wasn't with it, and they got into a little situation, scuffle. It really did happen at his sister's house. It really was on his sister's couch, and he killed the boy flat out. Okay. So I'm just like, oh my God, you know, whatever, time passes. Like, again, I don't have any attachments to this boy because it was casual. Like, I didn't care. It was just like, wow, that's crazy. Now I'm like, dang, I could have got charged for aiding and abetting, you know, because I did not believe this boy. And meanwhile, he really did kill somebody. So while he's locked up, he calls me. Let's be clear, my phone number is older than my son. Like, I will never change my phone number. Like, my phone number, like, I hate people who change their number. Why do you do that? If there's someone trying to get in contact with you or whatever, just block them. Like, technology is so bomb where you can just block somebody. You don't have to see them ever again. If it's even that serious. It's never that, like, oh, my friends be changing their number every time I turn around. Now I gotta learn a new number. And then if you have kids, say you have young children. My reasoning at first for never changing my number was just because I didn't want to change my number. But then after I had a child, I was like, I'm definitely not changing my number, because you know, you teach your kids their address, your phone number, this and the third. If you're constantly moving or constantly changing your number, the kids are like, it's just too much. And then just say you lost touch with someone who's near and dear to you, and you know, you can reconnect. I don't know. Maybe I'd be leaving the door open for people. I don't know, but I'm never changing my number. So anyway, he called me when he was locked up, but he called me on three-way. But I didn't know he was on the phone at the time, right? So the girl, you know, she was like, hey, can I speak to Kay or whatever? I was like, this is she, you know, how's it going? At this point, I had moved into my apartment downtown in the city, and he was the one who gave me money to move or whatever the case is. So I guess he was calling to check on his investment. I don't know. But anyway, so I don't know, he's on the phone at the time. The girl's like, oh, hey, Kay, you know, this is such and such. Cause child, I don't know the statute of limitation. I don't want to get snatched in for nothing, so I ain't saying no names. But she's like, oh, this is such and such, sis. I was like, oh, hey, girl, what's up? You know, we talking, how you been, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, so are y'all together? Excuse me? Are y'all together? I said, no. Why? What would give you that impression that we're together? Because we hung out for a little bit? Or I said, me and him have not to say that sex solidifies anything, but I'm like, we've never even did nothing. Like, it's nothing like that. Like, that was the homie. You know what I mean? He cool. He need me to write him or something. I'm like, what? I mean, what are we talking about? Oh, you sure y'all together? Because yeah. So she goes on to her spiel. I was like, nah, no, we're not together. And actually, by this point, I want to say that I was dealing with somebody else. I don't know. It's all a blur. Before I know it, you know, she keeps like asking me probing questions. Well, didn't he do this? And didn't he come see you? I'm like, oh, we ain't doing this talk on the phone. He ain't come see when. I'm like, oh yeah, he used to see me all the time. Like, you ain't gonna pinpoint no specific time him coming to see me. Because again, I'm not trying to get picked up for no aiding and abetting. You feel me? So, in the midst of us talking, I just hear this man's voice. Bitch, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, hello? What had happened was, he had his sister call me on three-way to check up on me, to see what I was doing, to see if I was dealing with somebody, to see if I was claiming him, you know, to see that I'm tough. I'm with this. I want all the smoke. I have no problem with it. But in the same sense, I'm like, this boy just killed somebody. You know, if he killed somebody, he don't got no problem. I'll be an easy kill, you know. So I'm like, what? Don't be disrespected. Talking my hot shh. Just talking. He's like, oh, I'm gonna see you, bitch. I'm gonna see you. It's cool. On God. I'm like, when did we ever establish a relationship? Like, I'm so confused. Again, I know I might get delusional after I get some good pipe or something, but we never even did nothing. Sir, what are you talking about? So, okay. I said, don't call my phone again. Bang. Bangs on him. A few years go down the line. I'm out with my cousin. She's like it looked like she's seen a ghost. I'm like, what's up, cousin? She's like, cousin, don't look. This fool was at the club with us. I'm like, in what world do you kill somebody and be out and at the club? So of course at this point he think he Tupac. Like he think who else? He think he untouchable. He was in the club being extra, bumping dudes for no reason, looking at him like, oh hey, what's you like? Extra. Just like, so now I'm like, okay, I was talking that hot shit last time we talked. What should I do? Do I say hello? Don't I say hello? Do we leave? Like, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. She was like, I don't know. Like, my cousin's no help. I said, I'm gonna play it cool and see what his vibes are. And if his vibes are hostile, we're leaving. Because I don't want him to see what I'm driving, blah, blah, blah. So I go, you know, I do a little flirty. I'm looking cute, you know. Anyway, he like, oh, what's up, babe? I was like, I'm thinking to myself, my heart's like, boom, 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 boom. Like if my heart can come outside my chest, you would see it, boom, 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 you know. I'm like, okay, good, we on cool vibes. So he like, oh, what's up? You know, I'm like, oh, how, you know, you looking good. That's what's up. And he's like, yeah, you know me. I mean, talking hot craziness. And so he's like, oh, what you doing after this? Yeah, so it was nice seeing you. Peace and blessings. I'm out of here. I don't want no parts. Because I'm just thinking, whoever he killed has relatives, has family, you know, that care about him. No. I won't be the girl being abducted. No. I won't be the one in the car when there's a shootout. No. Peace and blessings, bruh. But it's just so crazy how this guy killed somebody. Did under 5 years. I know dudes that got caught with weed or something. Or dudes that, you know, might have robbed something. Got way more time. Dudes that still locked up from back when I was like, this, yo. The system's crazy. The system is crazy. But before this video gets any more longer, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you. Be sure to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't care for it, if it was too ghetto, if it was too ratchet. I keep telling y'all, I am the perfect mix of righteous and ratchet. You know, I'm a Christian gal. I believe in God and all of that, but I have my hood side. I grew up in the hood. What can I say? But anyway, make sure you share it with all your friends and family, and comment, and be sure to subscribe. Until next time, bye. But thank you again so much for watching. Please make sure that you like, you comment, most definitely subscribe, and share.